Trust between the teams is vital, especially in a lab environment, because data is so important. These experiments take days, weeks, or months. And if there's no trust in the system and there's no trust in the equipment, then that's always going to be in the back of their mind, is that they're wasting their time, they're wasting their money, and CERDAAC helped us build that trust. Scribe Therapeutics is a genetic therapeutics company. It's hoping to use genetic therapeutics to eliminate disease. The company itself was relatively new. It was at the point of a startup where scientists can't really manage the lab themselves. They needed a dedicated lab ops team. And so the problems were that there was a lot of different scientists who were trying to have their own spreadsheets, having their own processes. And so we had to kind of consolidate all those documents and consolidate all those systems to create one logical process for just the lab ops team to take on. Once we started the CERDAAC software, it helped a lot with me and my team by saving hours in the back end. Like after the initial setup, we didn't have to constantly be looking for certifications. We didn't have to constantly be looking for who is going to be the company that's going to maintain the equipment or repair the equipment. Another thing is it helped us a lot with how the scientists perceived our team. It helped kind of build that confidence and build that kind of trust and respect in the lab ops team. By using CERDAAC software, we're able to have a lot more time, and that time is being dedicated towards helping out the day-to-day life of the scientists. I believe firmly that the lab operations department is supposed to be in such a way that the only thing the scientists should have to think about is what their experiment's going to be, not if they're going to have the consumables, not if their equipment's going to work, definitely not have to worry about safety. Using the system has been great because we can make an unlimited amount of accounts, and therefore we can give an account to anyone who needs it or anyone who wants it. And so from the scientist perspective, it's great because they can look at it at any time and they can say, hey, my equipment will be maintained on X date, or was maintained on X date, and this is the record that shows it. But then also the finance team really likes it because they can track the age of equipment, they can track how equipments are being used, and what the total cost of the lifespan of the equipment is. So working with the CERDAAC team has actually been very, very easy, very painless. They're very responsive to every question we have. They're very quick to set up meetings if we want to change something or if we want to adapt a process or add something. And so it's been really great working with the team itself. It's a great software, it's easy to use, it's very adaptable to whatever your needs are.